Hello and welcome to Off the Post, the first official video on this channel. I've done shorts previously, so just a little bit of a short, brief intro about what the channel is all about. So it's going to be about Liverpool, obviously, football in general, mainly Premier League, but if you've got any requests about leagues or clubs that you want me to talk about, that's not a problem. I can do that. Just leave a comment in the comment section and I will look at looking at the clubs and leagues for you. So I want to start off by talking about Liverpool today, as well as Manchester United, as it was the last big game for Liverpool. So we've had a good start to the season. It's been 3 wins from 3 for Arne Slot and his team. We've done really well up to this point. The only concern for me is the lack of a number 6, a real solid number 6. Gravenberch has done really, really well, but I just think we could have done with that defensive midfielder, and I think we run the risk of, against the bigger clubs, against the bigger teams, better teams, Manchester City and Arsenal in particular, of maybe coming unstuck in that position. But only time will tell. But like I say, it's been a very, very good start to the season. Gravenberch has looked impressive. Defensively, we've looked quite strong as well. Salah and Diaz in particular have looked very, very sharp. And Arne Slot has looked tactically really, really good. He's looked better than I expected, in fairness to him. I didn't think that we would have been as efficient as we have been. 3 games played, 9 points, 7 goals scored. But I think you have to put that into context. It hasn't been against very good opposition, and I am including Manchester United in that. I don't think Manchester United are very good. They aren't very good. They proved that last Sunday when we rocked up to Old Trafford yet again and dominated them yet again. And yes, we were really good and we were clinical, but we didn't really create a lot for ourselves. It was all down to United's mistakes, 2 from Casemiro, 1 from Kobe Mainoo. I think if you look at it, they had created more on an individual scale. So, I mean, the chances for Xerxes, it was crosses into the box from Rashford and nod down from Collier and a really good save from Alisson. So, they created certainly chances where they should have maybe got 1 or 2 goals to certainly make it a much more respectable scoreline. But yeah, Liverpool were clinical in the game, deserved to win in the end. But I do think that we need to be a bit more controlling of games. Just going on to Manchester United now then. People have been calling for Erik ten Hag's head. And you look at it and go, well, who's out there? Who's better than Erik ten Hag out there? Graham Potter? I don't think so. Gareth Southgate? I don't think so. And I don't think Erik ten Hag's a problem at that club. I think there's an endemic issue at that football club. Something is really wrong in that club, and I think it's down to the way it's run, the structure of it. Because you look at the past 13 years since Sir Alex retired, they've had arguably 3 really, really good coaches in David Moyes. Okay, he got sacked early, but he didn't get a fair crack at a whip. It was always going to be a poison chalice after Sir Alex. You had Mourinho, who won trophies, Van Gaal, who won trophies. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer didn't win anything, but he got you to a European final, a major European final in the Europa League. Yes, okay, Manchester United used to compete for the Champions League, that's fair enough. But in terms of Europa League and where they are, where they were at that point, to get you to the final, yeah, it's a really, really good achievement. And then, of course, you've got Ten Hag, who's won 2 trophies in his first 2 seasons. Top 4 in his first season, 8th in his second. Okay, 8th isn't great for Manchester United, but you're in Europe, you're in the Europa League. And once again, he's been backed, and he's been backed handsomely again in the summer. And, you've brought in the likes of De Ligt, Ugarte, Mazraoui, Joshua Xerxes. Really, really good players. All 4 of those are really good players. Mazraoui, okay, he didn't play much for Bayern, but Bayern Munich don't tend to sign you. The same with De Ligt. If you're not a good player, in PSG, don't don't tend to sign you either if you're not a very good player. So I think they've got really good signings. It's just, can Erik ten Hag get a tune out of them? I'm not sure he can. But like I said, there's no one best in class to do that job for Erik ten Hag. To replace Ten Hag, sorry, not for Erik ten Hag. To replace Erik ten Hag, there's no one best in class. You've got, like I said earlier on, you've got Potter, you've got Gareth Southgate, and of course there's Zinedine Zidane, but Zidane isn't going to come. He's made that perfectly clear. So yeah, there's no one really sort of out there that can replace Ten Hag. So I don't think sacking him is the best thing. I think you just got to try and stick with him and see what this season does. But I do think you'll improve once Ugarte comes into the team, once De Ligt is fully bedded in, once Mazraoui is fully bedded in, once Xerxes up to full fitness and Rasmus Højlund's back. I do think you'll be all right, United. Thank you. So that's pretty much it then for tonight. It's my first video. I do apologise if it isn't very good. I know it isn't very good. I'm new to all of this YouTube, so bear with me for the patience. As the videos go on, they will be longer and they will be better quality, better production. So please drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to. And I will be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you very much for watching.